On May 10th, 2011, I created a channel called The Liberty Lunatic. A few months later, well, a few years later, I changed that to GTM because, well, I started to kind of realize that a lot of people would recognize me for that name. Almost 6 years later, I saw this scroll by. I still can't believe that I'm going to tell you this, but today, March 15th, 2017, I've reached 10,000 subscribers. A number that I personally thought I would never reach. It always has been a dream to me. 10,000 subs to me feels like a million. I've said it many times, and I sit here still in disbelief and how well the channel is doing. Ever since those months, I think ever since November, it's been going mental. The views are constantly doubling every month, and I think we're once again, even though we're in the middle of March, heading towards another best month ever, which is something that is just simply blowing my mind. And now, I mean, I don't want to be a cliche, but it's all thanks to you. Without you people sharing, commenting, liking, even disliking, I wouldn't be able to make these types of numbers. So, from the bottom of my heart, even if I don't really have one, thank you. I wish there was more for me to express how grateful I am. I do not really have the words for it because I'm still trying to grasp that that subscriber number actually says 10,000. Now, I know there's channels out there who gain this in an hour, like PewDiePie, for example. He just does it when he goes to bed, he wakes up, he has another 100,000 subs. But it's, to me, I don't know, it just doesn't really hasn't really hit me yet. I guess you could say, because it's been something that I've been working towards for, well, almost 6 years really. But I don't know, like to a lot of people, 10,000 subs doesn't really, it's not really that big of a deal, because like there's channels out there with millions of subs and stuff like that. But to me, 10,000 people is a lot of fucking people. That's like, well, over, I guess you could say, like an average concert. You could fill, like, I think 1/3 or 1/4 of a football stadium with that. 10,000 people who each and every one made the same mistake of clicking that red subscribe button. In, I mean, 6 years as well. It's a long ass time, but I feel like, yes, it's 10,000 subs, only 10,000 subs, but I earned it by making content that I feel like I uploaded with a good feeling. I uploaded it with, not trying to clickbait, always being honest and being myself. And I take enormous pride in that. And I'm very, very grateful that, well, you people that are watching have actually allowed me to do that. I don't constantly have to cater to a certain type of content to actually, go ahead and upload that. That I, for example, I upload a random video about music and it completely went beyond my expectations. Like, people actually want me to do more like that, talk about music more often. Like, I have a fantastic passion for music. I would love to talk about it more often. I wanted to do a video about the new Roger Waters album, and I was like, nah, but people wouldn't really care. And then I did the video about young popular music and stuff like that. It kind of, in my opinion, kind of blew up. I mean, there's a lot of mixed opinions about it, and the comment section was very interesting. There was a lot of discussion going on about, what music is what and all that stuff. And I'm not going to try and trigger another discussion in this comment section of this video, but the way the channel is doing right now is something that I'm so very grateful for. There's a lot of variety going on the channel. We got AJ stuff, which I'm personally loving to upload. I know it's still not the most popular video on the channel. First episode was a bit, shitty when it comes to the microphone quality. That has been fixed, by the way. Episode 2 has a blue snowball being used. I bought AJ a new snowball so he could just use a good quality microphone, because obviously there's going to be plenty more episodes. They're definitely worth checking out. The stories are awesome. Like, I started telling them during a stream once in the chat, I'm like, I have to give you a spot on the channel because that is fantastic content, and the people who watch it are actually loving it as well. And I think, I'm not trying to be this guy like, oh, I put so much effort in this stuff, please go watch it. No, I'm actually saying this because I know people are going to get a laugh out of this. Like, this dude in the last episode, he got into a fight with a Mexican cop because he was too drunk. Like, the story is just fucking amazing. He set his apartment on fire while banging another girl. It's like, I don't even know. This He's a crazy dude. Like, I just love him for being able to, yeah, allowing me to upload this content to the YouTube as well. I don't know. Like, I'm just kind of just going over. I could go on and on about the last 6 years, well, almost 6 years, and the 10K subs. There's too many people to thank. Like, the list goes on and on. So many people to name. Rockstar, obviously, for the continued support of the channel as well. GT Online News, from time to time, retweeted some cool stuff as well. I really do appreciate everyone who has ever retweeted, watched, liked, shared, anything really, like. Even iCrazyTeddy for striking my channel and giving me the greatest laugh of all time. Thank you. Whenever I move out, I will hang that copyright strike on my wall. Believe that. But without trying to go on for too much, I just wanted to give this, kind of upload this video because it was such a big deal to me. Thank you. I wish I could say more than this, but thank you. Seriously, thank you.